What a wonderful God we have. The mighty God. Our Father. Just sat in the kitchen there, thinking about something that happened yesterday. Briefly went to the petrol station, wasn't really paying attention, got some petrol, went to Blackpool for some lunch and went to give out tracts and had some lunch. Didn't have enough on the card to pay for lunch. Anyway, got back and thought, he must have charged me too much for the petrol. Just thinking about it. Anyway, it turned out that's probably what did happen. And then just thought, oh, well, never mind. And then just opened today's chapter for me, which is going through each chapter of Proverbs. So it's the 11th. And the very first verse. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. Anyway, the other thing that was there was this idea. You know, the Lord, because he uses our quickened flesh so perfectly. Also, just thinking about this woman we were speaking, and didn't really seem to be getting anywhere with her. And she was just sort of denying. And then it was sort of thinking, well, maybe I could have said this, maybe I could have said it. But of course, we don't need to worry, do we? The Lord knows exactly what to say, and also he knows not what to say. So anyway, just as with David was saying, the one that goes by the one that is called David said, you know, most of the watering perhaps won't really be of any profit because it's not mixed with faith. However, might be the odd one here and one there. So anyway, and this idea that she was just denying what was being said just reminded me of this 5 stages of grief. It could be applied to that coming to faith. What's the first one? Denial. No, that's not right. No, the God-man is true. No, we are going to get raptured. And then what's the next one? Anger. Sometimes dealing with somebody angry is easier. Perhaps at least there's some energy there. And then bargaining. Isn't that where a lot of so-called professing Christians are at? This idea that they can do something in the flesh to contribute to the finished work of Christ, to contribute to their own salvation, to mature in the gospel. Like they can offer something of their filthy, rotten being in the flesh to God. And what's the other one? And the next one is depression, isn't it? Yeah, a kind of a real reckoning, a real self-examination and consideration that, like a godly sorrow. And then the last stage is acceptance, isn't it? Dying to self, seeing self for what it is, seeing the flesh for what it is. And accepting that flesh and bones cannot inherit the kingdom of God. Those that are in the flesh cannot please God. That which is temporal is that which is seen is temporal, that which is unseen is eternal. That God is a spirit, and his name is the same name as the man Jesus, but the man Jesus is not God. He died according to the scriptures, buried, rose again the third day according to the scriptures, quickened in the flesh by God, who is a spirit, and his name is Jesus. The King, the only eternal, invisible, immortal and wise God. So yeah, what was this other one? There was one here as well. 11 and 25. The liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that watereth shall be watered also himself. And unlike the heresy of earning rewards, again thinking you can do something in the flesh, earning rewards at the Bema seat, earning rewards, and when you get this so-called super flesh glorified body, and not accepting that it's a spirit body, anyway, that you can earn some sort of crown or reward through your works. Our reward is that another soul is saved, and the temple, the spiritual temple, continues to be built until the fullness come in. Anyway, let's just finish up with one more verse then, going back here, Proverbs 10 and 30. The righteous shall never be removed, but the wicked shall not inhabit the earth. And God made two worlds. This rotten, fallen world that man corrupted, and then the heavenly, the incorrupt, the eternal, the invisible. God bless.